What is up, guys? Better Something here. Today I kind of just wanted to go over the customs screenshots that we've gotten so far. As you can see with this is overlooking the key construction area on customs, and there's a machine gun. So we have this crane here, which kind of indicates where this is going to be, as well as the, the built-out skeleton building is kind of what I call it, just because it's pretty much bare bones. The next photo that we have was released on June 5th, which was just, hazed glass. You can't really see anything out of it. You don't really know what's going on here. But they also did an entire podcast on, I think it was like April 23rd, but maybe it was the 24th when they posted these pictures with all the stuff that's going to be coming in 12.6, 12.7, 12.8. This was supposed to come in 12.6. It did not come in 12.6. Obviously, we know that. But it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. That being said, there is a lot of interior addition, I should say, to these two buildings. And the reason that I'll show you the reason that I know we're getting two buildings, but you can see there's a lot of more close quarters fighting and close quarters action in at least this building. You'll see with this building here that there's a hole in the floor. We know that we're going to be able to go underground, and I'm thinking that both of these buildings are going to connect. So there's a lot of also vertical fighting here. There's a hold here, there's a holds up here. There's even, technically it's vertical, but there's, ways to post up here. This is, if you want to do that, that's how you want to play it. You play it your way. Additional screenshots we got were a different area that is underground. So that's why I think there's going to be two separate buildings that are going to be able to connect, or this is maybe a way to get out in that same building if you fall down that hole. But I like to think that it's two buildings. We also get a separate screenshot, which is on the other side of this. So you can kind of see that there's a warehouse area, so on and so forth. But it looks like there's another manager's office up here, something like that. So, that one looks a little bit more open concept, more of maybe a, this was a construction site or maybe a power plant of some sort. And then yesterday, the 19th of June, we got new screenshots. So based on this first screenshot, we kind of see that this is a machine gunner's nest. That being said, this is where the machine gunner would be. I don't see it, but that is where it would be. You will see that there's a crane right here. Keep note of that for later when I show you guys on the map pretty much what I assume we're going to be getting. You can see that you can go pretty far back. It does not look like in these photos that there is a fence here anymore. So this line right here, these trains, essentially are right now blocked off by a train crash that is connected to old gas station. So, yeah, we might be getting a lot more than we bargained for. This is another angle for that hole that you just fall down. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Is it this one? Yep, this one. So this right here is actually a view from this balcony. So pretty big area right here, if I do say so. And it does look like we might not be able to go upstairs with this, but it is what it is. And then the last picture, or maybe there's two more, would be this one right here, which looks like this is probably part of the building that has the machine gun nest in it. So I think overall that those are pretty exciting, as well as we get an updated photo from that one area that I showed you earlier, which is this one. It looks like this is a shell of a building. If I had to take a guess, that is probably the building that is going to be for the machine gun nest, because you can kind of see here that that's the crane from earlier. So kind of makes me think that these two are going to be connected. We do go back one photo and we see that this is the downed slab of concrete, and we've seen pretty much every angle of this now. We know that there's a drop down in there to be able to go underground, so kind of makes me think that these are going to be connected. And then we can see from this building over to what looks to be the sniper scav building, and not the one that comes from our UAF checkpoint, but the one that is in the factory area. So I think what's going to happen is, and I have a Photoshop that I want to open here. What I think is going to happen is we are going to get I think we're going to get from here either over to here, and this is going to be, all this area here is going to be usable, and we're going to have the building, the building here. This will be the building, and then there'll be an underground that connects to warehouse 4. So that's just my guess. I'm not 100% if that's what's going to happen, but as of right now, that's what it looks like is going to happen. We do know for a fact that there's a closed gate here. We could potentially see it go as far back as this, and then maybe they open this wall up here. But I don't know. I do think there's also a little tiny gate here as well, but I could be wrong on that one. I don't play customs a lot anymore. But that's what I think could potentially happen with the map. That's definitely a big addition to the map. Right now, there's pretty much 3 choke points, which are here, here, and pretty much anywhere inside construction are all choke points right now. So if you can have a team hold those 3 areas, 5-man, you have 1 person holding main road, 2 people holding construction, 2 people holding dorms, you pretty much control the map. But with this, it makes it so that you have so much more mobility to be able to get around the map. And it adds a lot of, separate play styles that you could potentially get from this, that I think it's going to be a great addition to customs when it happens. If I had to make a guess, we might get this map in the next month, but that is just a guess. They might even push it back to 12.7, which I don't really have a problem with. There's a lot of stuff coming in 12.7, but that is for a separate video. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and don't forget to clap those cheeks on your way out. I'll see you on the next one.